Hello, beautiful viewers, domiciled throughout the cosmos. Prepare to indulge in experiencing sheer bliss, because today another riveting, cat-fitting, stellar unboxing video is about to be brought to fruition. What item will I be unboxing? What item will I be opening? Without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to elicit the box. What item is encompassed inside this hefty, tangible, bulky box? Let's find out. I'm going to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now. So please bear with me. It will take me billions of picoseconds to extract the item from the box and subsequently flaunt it in front of the camera for you to feast your eyes on. Here we go. I'm about to render an aperture in the box by utilizing this nifty pair of scissors to impale the box. I have rendered holes in the box. Now I just need to expand them. This is savage. This is unorthodox. This is unconventional. This is untraditional. This is abnormal. This is unusual. Why did I not strive to extract the item from the box a traditional way? Why was my approach abnormal, to say the least? I want you guys to be captivated. I want this video to be enthralling. I want to do something disparate from the norm. Therefore, I punctured holes in the box. I need to gingerly extract the item from the box. I do not want it to get ravaged. The contents of the box may be sensitive. They may be fragile. We have paper that can be relegated to the trash. Last but not least, we have a dragon. A three-headed dragon. The box is now devoid of its contents. The items within the box have been depleted. We have the one and only illustrious King Ghidorah from the Godzilla action figure line. He was produced by Bandai Namco. Perhaps I should have got the 1954 variant of Godzilla that emulates his appearance from 1954. This character is likely featured in a plethora of Godzilla films. Did I possess an action figure of King Ghidorah in the past? I believe that I possessed an action figure of Mecha King Ghidorah. Is it Mecha or Mega King Ghidorah? Who knows? That is an enigma. I believe it's Mecha King Ghidorah, as opposed to Mega King Ghidorah. That action figure was missing his tail. That's what I recollect. He's mounted to the packaging. He's bound to the packaging. These plastic bindings ensnare his body parts. Here we go. I need to liberate him. He needs to be set free. It's pivotal that I can flaunt him on my shelf. Perhaps I can cut these straps. Will it work? Let's find out. Actually, maybe I can remove them by taking an alternative approach. It induces inflammation when I push my thumb against these plastic bindings. I guess I'll just cut the plastic. These bindings are arduous to unravel. Maybe I need a knife to sever the bindings. A scissor may be too thick. Ow. I just poked myself. This is hazardous. This minuscule piece of plastic is sharp. I've never stumbled upon these type of bindings before. They agitate me in all facets. Why? They're arduous to unravel. They can't easily be cut. Let me flaunt them in front of the camera. I'm not well acclimated with unraveling these bindings. They're extremely tight. They were utilized to secure the footing of King Ghidorah. I hope this works. I need to leverage my physical prowess. There we go. Now I'm bleeding. I'm dainty. I need to wash it off. Damn. These are so tight. It's cumbersome to slide the scissor under there. I have inadvertently cut myself just to be able to unbox this figurine. There's blood on the packaging. I need to wash it off in the imminent future so that it doesn't culminate into an infection. I'll probably never buy one of these action figures again. They're too cumbersome to remove from their plastic bindings. If I utilized a knife, the process would be more efficacious to undergo. But the unboxing process would be expedited and would be more efficient if I utilized a knife as opposed to a thick pair of scissors. I detest these types of plastic bindings. It's quite a feat to liberate this figurine. All of this just for a hunk of plastic. I am dismayed. I am infuriated. I am not jubilant by any means. My finger's bleeding. These are the repercussions associated with removing plastic bindings to liberate a figurine from its innate default retail packaging. Let's remove this final piece of plastic. I'm going to dispose of all this plastic with the caveat of the King Ghidorah figure. Is he comprised of vinyl plastic or PVC plastic? I do not know. That is an enigma. Do you want to learn about the anatomy of an action figure? I do. Manufacturing costs are amplifying. Labor costs are also rising. There is turmoil everywhere. Jobs are being outsourced to autonomous processes. Which will hopefully decrease the costs of churning out action figures in the future, increase labor costs and increase manufacturing costs, have an adverse effect against the wealth of the avid action figure collector who strives to procure every action figure he or she loves. I relish King Ghidorah. I've witnessed scenes of Godzilla movies. I never had the luxury of seeing one without taking any hiatuses amid the movie commencing. The Godzilla movies are mundane, they're vapid. They're mundane, vapid, bland. And not intriguing by any means. Godzilla engages in bouts against various monsters. He's preordained to prevail. The movies typically transpire in Japan. There's no need to get the humans involved in the movies. I would presume that there's many casualties in Godzilla movies. I need to remove this plastic band without scuffing the figurine. He's hanging by his tail, which is an issue. I don't want to indent the plastic, so I guess I won't utilize a pair of scissors to cut this plastic band I just maneuver it off the tail. The sticky adhesive has been compromised. Now I can flaunt the figurine, and then I'll have to wash out my cut. He lacks an ankle pivot. He can articulate his tail to a limited extent. He can rotate it. It's also advised to not rotate his joints. Why? You do not want his joints to become unsturdy. His wings can rotate as well. Can his head swivel? No. Can he clench his jaws? No. So articulation is confined to turning the wings and the tail. Articulation appertaining to this figurine is finite, it's limited, it's lackluster, it's disappointing. Nonetheless, he's still a phenomenal figurine. He has high quality aesthetics, he has high quality shadings, he has high quality hues. I love his gold scales. I love his red eyes, they contrast well with his gold skin. I love his wings. I love his textures. His scales are somewhat sharp, so handle this figurine with caution. You do not want any of these scales to penetrate through your skin and cause a calamitous situation to befall upon you within your life. This figurine could have utilized articulation in nearly all of his joints. He lacks articulation in the knee joints. He cannot perform an ankle pivot. He cannot flap his wings fully. He cannot rotate his heads. He cannot clench his jaw together or his jaws together unless you do it manually. Even then, it loosens and opens upon removing your fingers from the jaw. He's a decent figure. I've no gripes about him, or no major gripes about him. In hindsight, I would have purchased him again for under $10. I'm satiated. I'm content with this purchase and decision. I detest the way that he was packaged, but it is what it is. I need to wash out the cut, flaunt him on my shelf, and move on with my finite life. I hope that you found this video to be enthralling and intriguing. This is King Ghidorah. I recommend, advocate, and endorse procuring him if you have the financial means to do so, and if you're an avid, devout Godzilla fan that is keen on amplifying your prodigious Godzilla action figure collection. Perhaps I'll pick up the 1954 variant of Godzilla when I can seize the opportunity, but at the moment I'll likely abstain from buying that particular aforementioned figurine, since I want to be prudent and do not want to splurge. So I hope that you found this video to be informative. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.